Hey guys, Windsor here, and making this video to share a really game-changing perspective that you can experience. That's actually very simple, straightforward, clear, and ordinary. And I'm just going to get straight into it. So basically, about 2 weeks ago, I had an injury. I had a back injury that meant I couldn't play drums or do much for a while. Now that kind of thing has never happened, and I'm fine. I've been playing drums. I'm looking forward to the tour that I've got coming up. And what I want to reflect on is what I'm experiencing right now, which right now there's a beautiful feeling of presence, a feeling of very pure, clear awareness that for the past week, the best I can describe it is it's been carrying me through life. Like today has been a very deep experience of that, of presence, of life moving me, life guiding me, life carrying me through everything. And I recorded a podcast about this a few months ago. It's the Groove Guru podcast, Trusting Wisdom and Life's Perfect Timing, that spoke about how, it was me narrating what happened when I did a tour a few days actually after my father passed, and in the midst of a lot of grief, etc., that somehow I was able to be fully functional and do a tour. Actually, it was the Hugh Cornwell Band tour in January 2024 that we recorded the All the Fun of the Fair live album. And for the past couple of weeks, ahead of the next tour that we are doing together, I've been experiencing that life, as I can best describe it, holding me and carrying me and guiding me in a feeling of presence without me having to figure everything out. And what's really cool about that is that that's always available. And often as human beings, we like to think of our little separate selves as, oh yeah, I'm in control of this and that. I make all these choices. I make all these decisions. I'm doing my life. I'm making it all happen. But when we zoom out, it's like when we think of ourselves as little separate selves, as Windsor, as you watching this, and it's all the individual people doing things, it's like we are all waves on top of the ocean, and we're the little wave doing the wavy things, and we are choosing how to be like the wave that we are on the top of it all. But when you zoom out, you actually see that all of the apparently separate waves are all the same ocean. And apologies if this video is a bit dark and shit, but you'll get the message. That we are all the same ocean, and all of the waves, all of the motion of the waves, they're all a function of the internal currents of the ocean manifesting on surface as apparently separate waves, but they're not separate waves, it's all the same ocean. So the apparently separate waves, the separate selves, the separate people, all of the actions that we do, we think it's us doing it, but when you look deeper, it's actually a manifestation of the surface of the ocean. Now, this is pretty deep for most people, I get it. But when you see that, and when you see that it's not you doing your life, but it's the overall larger consciousness system, the ocean, or the intelligence behind life, the intelligence behind everything that spins the galaxies, that grows trees from acorns and seeds, that gives life to the human body, it's not you doing that. Try adding make life work to your to-do list of every day, right? Now, what I'm actually going to circle back to here is that when you see that it's life doing your life, not you, that all of the resistance that you're doing, the stressing and straining to make things work, it's like you can do that, but when you see that your experience of life psychologically is coming via thought, and you can let go of the stress, then you can basically let life live you without you having to be so stressed about it. Now, the paradox is that it's life doing it anyway, so if life's going to give you a stressful experience, it will. But when you start to understand the physics of how you create your experience, that your experience comes from thought, not circumstances, there's a much easier way. And life can live you more effortlessly without the stress, without the unnecessary struggle. And that's at the heart of what I share in, my Back to Clarity course, which you can see via the links in my profile, my link tree, etc. And the work that I do with people. But here's the thing. You can start to realise the essence of your freedom and a much more clear, present, aware way of experiencing life coming through the system, the living system of the separate self you experience yourself to be, in a way that is just a joy to experience. And yes, you experience the ups and downs, the highs and the lows, the joys and the sorrows, the yins and the yangs, but from much more of a pure state of awareness of experiencing. And to draw this one to a close, it's when you ask, what is experiencing what I'm experiencing right now? What is experiencing life right now? And when you peel back all the layers of the onion, and there's not even an onion, it's just a metaphor, you see that, oh wow, I am experiencing. And what is that I? It's not you as the person, or you as the thought perception or the feeling, it's you as pure awareness. And when you experience directly that which is aware, that's an experience beyond all concept, beyond all ideas and notions. It's a direct, pure experience of life, which I assert is the most profound experience that can be had in life. And it's always, only ever, as one of my beloved teachers, Sydney Banks, articulated so beautifully, one thought away, if you can find that thought. And it's not a thought, like it's not an idea, it's not a concept, it's a pure experience of what you really are at core, which you could say is pure consciousness. But it's when I ask the question, what is aware of your experience, or not your experience, what is aware of experience right now? What essentially is realised in that is that it's that which is aware of experience, which is that which is aware of being aware, which is who you are at core. And in the awareness of that essence, it's that which is living life, which is living you, which is the intelligence of the intelligence behind life. With awareness of this feeling, that's what I allude to, which metaphorically carries you through life. It's a pure feeling. And when you access that, that's what makes the ordinary extraordinary. Because it's not the little you making it happen. It's the big you, so to speak. And when you see that, wow, you're not the wave, you're ocean, and you are that which is making the ocean make its motions and create everything, then that is freedom. So I've spoken long enough, and I'm going to leave it at that. So, have fun experiencing that freedom of all things. And when you recognize that more directly, wow, it's beyond the game changer. All right, much love, have fun, and I'll speak with you soon.